I'm Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher 33, and the Shadow Teacher 33 YouTube channel, the Shadow Teacher 33 BitChute channel. These channels are devoted to human potential, devoted to experiencing the fullest of the potential that lives within the human being, going through the five senses and well beyond. And right now, I'm still making my way through the epic tome, Reality Transurfing by Vadim Zeland. I'm reading it page to page. I'm so glad I do, because when you read like this, you soak in the ideas, you soak in the information in a different way and that you do if you're listening to an audiobook or a podcast. And you have to engage with the content differently when you're reading, when you're taking notes, processing, going slow. And the concept, again, that is presented in spirituality as well as in these manifestation works is the difference between desire and intention. Like the Buddha is saying, desire is the root of suffering, because desire is acknowledging that you don't have something. Desire is acknowledging there's something that's out of reach for you. Paradoxically, desire or craving is what inspires one to start to move with intention. So the difference between desire and intention is intention has an element of action to it. And Vadim Zeland talks about two types of intentions. He talks about inner intention and outer intention. And inner intention is what many would call inspired action. It's taking action steps in this 3D world to move you closer to the thing you want. It's taking action here and now that moves you in that direction. But the more powerful intention is the outer intention. And the outer intention is living in the state of the wish fulfilled, as Neville Goddard would say. It's the intention of knowing that you have something, knowing that there's a timeline out there that you've created because your faith is so strong that whatever you seek, that it's going to be yours. And he references the ancient civilization of Atlantis, and there's talk about Atlantis and the powers that people had, and evidently many of these people from spiritual communities believe that the Atlanteans had instant manifestation power, were always using this outer intention to just make rapid physical shifts in the 3D world just with their minds, just using this intention. And this is ability that is lost. I've never seen evidence of someone doing that now in this day and age, and some believe that as we have grown in density, the story of the fall, that humanity falling into a denser being, Rudolf Steiner would call this the Ahrimanic path of crystallizing, hardening, has lost the connection with this outer intention. But what I find, it's still there, and we have to work with both for effective manifestation. We have to work with the inner intention of inspired action, as well as the outer intention of living in the state of the wish fulfilled. And if you're able to live in that outer intention in full belief, in full faith, then I've noticed things happen. Things happen very quickly and easily. And that's the difference. The inner intention is the state of effort. It's putting effort in the 3D world towards your goal. The outer intention is effortless. It's just knowing you're going to have it. And when we can combine the two of having that belief that we're going to have it, and the emotions that go with that belief, the feelings of joy, the feelings of excitement, the feelings of contentment, and we can work with those feelings while taking our inspired action, that increases our chances of the manifestation. And once again, this is why big things typically are very hard for some people, me included, because of the resistance, the beliefs in my subconscious mind that say that I'm not worthy of these big things, or some say that when you take too much evidence from the 3D world, too much evidence of what's happening now, that you start to believe, nothing's working. I've done all these steps, I've done everything I can, and it's just not showing up. And people get frustrated and they quit because their belief then becomes accepting that they can't have the thing. But when you have that belief that it's there, that's possible. And not only is it possible that you're worthy of it, you can do it. And you have that and the emotion that comes with that, with your action, then you're making magic in the world. And this is far easier said than done. I'm not a master of this. I'm a practitioner right now, working my way to mastery, but I'm not quite there yet. But I've had some little victories and some revelations of how this works. But the hard part is just getting out of our own way, getting out of our own way, getting our beliefs in alignment with that which we want, so that the outer intention works for us, as opposed to us blocking it with our fears, with our doubts, with our limiting beliefs. So little things we can do to help the outer intention is gratitude. Gratitude, acknowledging the little wins we get day in, day out, acknowledging the value in ourselves, the value in our lives, the good things that are going for us, that puts us in a higher state, puts us in that abundant state to where we are more in alignment with the outer intention for the thing that we want, the thing that we desire, that we are intending to bring into our reality. So with that being said, I'm going to end this transmission. If you have experience with this, please share it in the comments. Share your views, your values, and I will see you on the other side. And if you like this content, be sure to subscribe to get more updates from the Shadow Teacher 33. Be well.